What's going on, everybody? It's KnightFall here with the rest of the gang.
Hi, gang.
We are the gang.
We gotta think of a name for ourselves. Anyway, we're here with Spyro the Dragon today. And yeah, let's get going. Haven't played this game in a long time.
This should be fun.
Oh yeah, I'll probably do both. I'll probably end up doing the first two Spyros. So, did I turn my? Where's my phone? Figgity phone, poggity fingy phone.
Here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age.
So, I have no problem with calling this guy Jedediah because of his beard.
What about this Ganassi character? Now I understand
Is that like a scaly beard or a fuzzy beard?
That's a beard made out of scales.
Oh, it is scales?
And you see the boom mic? Yeah, he's got a boom mic.
Well, scales are like yeah. So is that like a double chin?
Yeah, I guess so.
Technically. Uh-oh, the dragons are being turned into statues.
Except for Spyro, because, you know, he's like a runt.
Well, that needs the hero of this story, and the hero never gets turned into this, or conveniently never gets turned into something bad. Conveniently. Okay. What we're gonna do, okay, I'm playing on the old controllers that have no analog sticks, so this is gonna be fun.
You know what was really funny was when, like, I booted up MGS1, right on the back it said analog stick supported. And I tried using the analog stick and nothing happens. I hit the button, nothing happens.
Really? You didn't hit? You hit the button on the controller and nothing happened?
Yeah.
Then it's a problem with the controller.
It works fine for everything else, though.
It's supported on MGS. I know that because I know it has to be a problem with the controller. Is it a DualShock 2?
No. It's a DualShock 1.
Weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
I don't know if the original Spyro's analog compatible, but 2 is. I know, Mike. It might be. I don't know. It's weird. You know what's really funny though? Is the fact that I have Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and in the manual is an ad for Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, that's cool.
Coming summer of 1997. Was it the summer?
Wait, was it really 97 though?
Yes, 1997.
Alright.
I thought it was earlier. I always thought it was 94. Then I actually owned the game and I'm like, oh, well, I'm wrong. That was
like
rough.
if you like look at like the difference in like visual quality, I understand like between the N64, like Ocarina of Time and Metal Gear, like Ocarina of Time kind of looks cruddy compared to Metal Gear, but
really,
yeah, I mean like it's a lot more.
The N64 technically had more power than the PS1 though.
Yeah, I know, but you were able to store more data on a disc than a cartridge.
Oh yeah, that's true. And Ocarina is technically a long story, isn't it?
It is quite lengthy.
Man.
So
it's like,
what is their currency called? Is it just like diamonds?
Rupees, I believe. Yeah. Rupees, gems. Gems.
Okay.
It says gems somewhere.
Gems.
It says gems somewhere. Oh, it says gems somewhere. I know that. I know in Spyro 2, Ripto's Rampage, or Ripto's Rage, I always got it confused as a kid. Spyro 2, it's called gems. It's generally labeled. I'm gonna 100% this. Just gems. It's called
Are you
gems.
really gonna 100% this?
Yes.
This is gonna be a long ass playthrough.
No, it's easy as fuck, honestly.
Oh, well then.
I'm gonna do as close as I can to 100%ing it. I've done it before, and it took me like 10 hours? I'd say. Maybe. 10 hours of actual physical playtime, but it took me like 3 days in total. I played for a total of like whatever 10 divided by 3 is. I played like about that each day.
So just about 3 sittings.
Yeah, basically 3 3-hour sittings I played, approximately.
Plus like an extra, like 25 minutes each or whatever.
Right. Give or take,
Or like 20 minutes each.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna throw this in here. Don't forget to check out our their blue playthrough. I'm in a few of those videos, and don't think they're too bad.
Story times and
Oh yeah, check out my story times, just random rants on whatever I feel like talking about. 1.5 minutes each, and my vlogities that are gonna be starting soon. I just skipped what he said because I hate all of the dialogue in this game.
Doesn't it sound kind of garbagey?
Yeah.
Well, like, all right. Well, even still, like,
Have you
know
heard?
What Ocarina of Time looks like? Even if you were to compare Ocarina of Time to this looks 10 times
it does.
more rendered. Like, it has
was
just
gonna
more
say, yeah.
shape to it.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time is a lot more.
I always thought. I always
That's
thought.
what I'm looking for.
Polygonal.
Shape.
Shapey, more flat surfaces in Ocarina of Time.
This has more curves.
It does.
Granted, this was a later PS1 release, so they were just figuring out how to
Do the software or program for it well.
yeah. You can still always like Spyro 2. Spyro 2 looks fantastic compared to this.
Spyro 3 looks really good too.
I'd like to borrow that. Actually, I can't borrow it. I don't have a PS2 anymore. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I should get a new PS2.
I mean, they're dirt cheap.
Yeah, once I get a job, you see, a job is a thing I need. I'm not used to not having an analog stick, so I have to use, on this, you have to use L2 and R2 to control the camera, and it's not easy to do, and it's not
If
like...
you had the analogs, though, would you be able to turn with the other one?
Yeah, you would.
Hmm.
And also, something fascinating I find in a lot of these older games, they were... Triangle was the accept button. Like, normally today on PlayStation, it's X is the, button to select things. But triangle was actually used as a form of, in earlier releases, I'll say. In this, not so much.
In Metal Gear, it was like...
No,
circle.
in Metal Gear, it's circle. Triangle is to go back. That's right.
No, it was X also brought me back in Metal Gear.
Really?
That's just weird. Why would you?
And it really, like, threw me off. When I
Yeah.
said an X, it's like, why am I going back?
I always get confused
The
when
artisan's
like
boss is
When
built
If
games
I'm
tell you to
playing,
hit X,
but you are not
oh my
yet
gosh,
No,
that's
like,
the worst.
if I've been playing like 2 different consoles, like on my DS, it's A is in a different spot than like an Xbox controller.
Right, but what I normally go as, or play by, muscle memory. That's how I don't get screwed up.
What?
I don't get screwed up when playing different consoles. I go by muscle memory.
Hmm.
So like
Alright,
on the
Muscle
PS3.
memory this, Alex.
Hmm.
Say you have an emulator, a Super Nintendo emulator, right?
I'm trying to figure out where to go. What up? Super Nintendo emulator.
And you like just played, I'm not sure if that's a great example. I don't know, but whenever games tell me to hit X, I always get a little confused because X is in the top, X is in the bottom, X is on the left, X is. I don't think it's ever on the
It's
right.
never on the right.
It's everywhere but the right.
Yeah.
But the reason I go, the reason I go by
GameCube is on the
muscle,
right.
it is. Reason I go by muscle memory is, or the way I do it, between the 360 and the PS3 at least. That's how I don't get confused with those.
Yeah.
I set in like say COD. I have Call of Duty for almost every fucking console, except for PC. Anyway, muscle memory that like I switch the the triggers on PS3, so that way it's like I play tactical flip. So like the L2 and R2 are shoot, just like the triggers on an Xbox.
Okay.
I was used to that for a while on the PlayStation with L1 and R1 were shoot, but eventually with my 360 I'm like, oh, these aren't aim and shoot with the bumpers. I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to figure that out pretty quick, and eventually I got to the point where I just switch those controllers. Oh, I should probably end the video here. Oops. I'm being rammed by a ram. Alright.
Till next
This
time.
is a pretty easy game to find places to stop, so don't forget to like that smack button, comment, subscribe. I hope it made you all nauseous with that spin. And, either you got anything to say?
Not really.
I like your face.
I like yours, too.
See the next part. Check out our other videos.
Yeah. Peace.
And bye.